Hey my viewers, friends and brethren, thanks for watching this video. My name's Patrick and today we have got something very special here. Got a 99 Ford E350 van, and no, it's not special because it's got gobs and gobs of JB weld on top of the radiator. However, that could give you a little clue as to what's going on here. For whatever reason, the owner of this fine vehicle here told me that he filled this thing up with water and did not put antifreeze in it, and that during the course of the winter time, this here 7.3 PowerStroke, instead of shoving the freeze plugs out when it froze, he told me that it cracked the block. So what this guy's having me do here is replace the block in his engine with one of the spares that I have. So guess what? That means we're going to get to do a complete disassembly of a 7.3 liter PowerStroke and a complete reassembly of a 7.3 liter PowerStroke. And I'm going to make sure to capture all that on camera and do the best I can as far as getting a good video for you guys to watch. This will be my first engine removal in one of these vans, and I'm kind of excited about it partially because, you know, being able to get to the back of the engine and stuff and get all the bolts out of the transmission from the top side is something that I really would rather do than have to crawl under a thing and do all that. Something else I noticed about this van here, and then of course the door doesn't shut good, is somebody decided this 3-inch pipe was all that was needed for the intake, I guess. And they have it connected to that mandrel pipe there. This van has got a small, tiny radiator in it. Okay, and the radiator, you can see down there, it is awful caked with oil and grease or whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to take the entire front of this van off here and the bumper, slide this motor out. But I cut the guy an extremely good price on this, and after already looking at it, I kind of regret what I told him I'd do it for, but it's too late now. I'm hoping I can get this done in a decent amount of time, but well, the way things go for me, it usually doesn't work out like that. So here, I'll give you a look underneath this thing too. If this was my van, I would just scrap all the good stuff out of it and throw the van in the trash, because it's becoming a rust bucket. It's already got a rust through spot in the floor and everything. Looks like you'd been leaking at the front crank seal, and I guarantee the rear main seal, it's all good and wet and gooey back there. Kind of looks like it wasn't taken very good care of, because I think if I remember seeing on the odometer right, that this van only has 198,000 miles. So it's pretty sad that this block's already dead after that. Oh, it's not a 99, it's a 2000. Build date August 2000. But like I was saying, there's already rust. There's rust through the floor and everything in this thing. I wouldn't personally keep this van. It's beat up pretty good. And I mean, if you take a second to look, I mean, you can tell that the windows have been down on this thing, and the birds have taken it upon themselves to crap all over everything. And there's the back of this thing. So anyway, come on baby, let's see if we can start this PowerStroke. So before I begin work on this thing, I'm going to try and start it. We'll go get it. So I grabbed one of my batteries out of my camper. It's a good healthy 5 years old. and the battery that's on the other, that's supposed to be on the other side, the cable is cut off, and there's no box for it to sit in. So hopefully, my good old Taurus right here will be able to get it to start. So here we're going to try and start this thing. It's got 194,000 miles on it. It might have a little enough fuel, who knows. No, that's what stuff's down there. So it wants to start. Just give it a second, because that probably made them jumper cables a little warm. Let me check them. Yeah, it's because it's got one.
I'm going to take a little interest.
No, you're not. I hope the glow plugs work. I ain't even checked any of that stuff, so who knows.
Yeah.
Okay, come on now. Come on, old Strokey.
Come on, old PowerStroke.
Maybe we need to get the idiot spray out.
No.
There she goes. Don't put your feet down there, they'll get burned. Oh, that's always a bad sign. You hear that right there? Bop, 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 bop. You hear a diesel idling like that, there's definitely something wrong. Let's see what kind of blow-by she's generating. You can see a little out there. Yeah. Can't wait to see what this looks like when we get down inside it. At least we got it to start.
Oh no, it's to blow up! Look out! Ah, it's so crazy!
It's okay, it's not going to make a big thing. Poor old PowerStroke.
Yeah. Poor old PowerStroke.
See if we can just start it back up.
You're a good old PowerStroke.
Yeah, it tries, huh? Still have to put it down into gear. Yep, it'll move. Transmission might be good, you never know. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I was just making sure all that stuff worked, because, you know, when we swap our block over in this thing, I don't want to find out it don't start and there's something wrong with the stuff that is on this engine. So good news, everybody. At least this engine here is able to start up anyway. So, you know, at least the high pressure oil pump works, and a couple injectors, and it doesn't really smoke that bad. So we'll work on getting this thing disassembled, and I'll do another video with the valve covers off of it and it running, and we'll see how bad the blow-by is coming out of those things. that was fairly interesting. When I floored it, it stumbled and let me keep running. When I let off the accelerator, that's when it started knocking a little loud. And, I was holding it to the floor when it died, so gee, I wonder what all that means. We'll find out when we get this thing apart, but like I said, you know, this block's cracked, so it's probably just because it's warming up. But once I get the valve covers off, I'll start it up again and see what kind of blow-by's coming out of the thing. So here in another day or two, I'll release another video with my progress here on this E350 PowerStroke. As always, my friends, viewers, and brethren, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope the Lord Jesus Christ richly blesses you and your families. Have a great day.